Welcome back to our Minecraft in Minecraft series. Today we're gonna talk about comparators. Many people think it's one of the most complicated redstone components out there, but I think it's pretty simple. So let's talk about them. This is a comparator. It looks like a repeater, but it has 3 small torches instead of 2. These 2 at the back indicate whether it's on or off. This one at the front indicates whether it's in subtract or in compare mode. We'll talk about those later. On its own, it takes a signal strength from the back and outputs a signal strength at the front. It outputs exactly the same signal strength as it receives at its back. You can see here that it takes in a signal strength of 7 and outputs a signal strength of 7. Just like repeaters, it can read soft power blocks at its back, but unlike repeaters, it can also read the signal strength of the redstone dust that soft powered that block. Like you can see here, a redstone dust with a signal strength of 5 soft powers this block, and a comparator outputs that signal strength. Also, just like repeaters, you can hard power the block in front of it, and it also sets a signal strength to this block. As you can see here, it hard powers this block with this signal strength. This redstone dust then reads that signal strength. Sadly, comparators also have one tick of delay. A cool thing about comparators is that you can read how much is inside of a container. The more items you put inside, the stronger the output signal strength becomes. We usually use barrels because chests cause more lag. They are entities. Now the complicated part about comparators. Its sides. When this little button up front is not lit, it's on compare mode. Logical redstoners don't really use this mode, but I'm gonna tell you how it works anyway. A comparator takes 1 input from the back and 2 inputs from the side. The one from the back can also be read through a soft powered block. If either of the side inputs has a stronger signal than the back input, the comparators output nothing. Otherwise, it will just output the signal strength it got from the back. When the little bird is lit, it is in subtract mode. Right click on a comparator to toggle between subtract and compare mode. Subtract mode is a bit simpler than compare mode. Subtract mode subtracts the highest side signal strength from the back signal strength. So here it has a signal strength of 11 at its back. At its right it has a signal strength of 6 and at its left a signal strength of 7. Since 7 is greater than 6, it is 11 minus 7 and it outputs 4 at its front. A handy tip is that you can actually use barrels with these modes. So when I have a barrel that should output 10, and I've put another comparator with middle that gives a signal strength of 5, it outputs 5 through this hard powered block into this dust. The reason most redstoners use this is because if you give it a signal strength of 15 at its side, you can do that with a repeater, it always outputs 0. Because any possible signal strength from 0 to 15, when you subtract 15, it will never be greater than 0. But you can't have negative signal strength, so it will just output 0. This means you can toggle if you want to allow the signal through or not. Whoa, that was a lot. A whole lot of signal strength. That's one of the neat features of the texture pack. Everything we've had in this series so far also works completely the same on Bedrock. Next episode we are gonna take a look at some remaining components like levers, redstone lamps, target blocks, glass and pistons. See you there!